Hi, I'm Greg Rutherford, Max Muscle Ambassador and Great Britain International long jumper. Right, the first dynamic stretch I'm going to show you is the seated hurdle reach. This one's quite interesting because you have to do a little bit of a spin in between, which when you try it for the first time it doesn't always work, so you have to practice a little bit. It's a good exercise because it gives you a nice good stretch in sort of your hips and hamstrings. Right, so you just want to go, effectively it's the same position you would be in when you're going over a hurdle, so that's why it's a seated hurdle. So again, you're leaning forward, stretching, it's giving you a nice stretch behind your hamstring, the front of your hip on your quad on the opposite side. So then, spin, turn, and then you're in the same position on the opposite side. So you go around again, and you got it again. And basically you do that 5 on each side, and then you've gone through a decent stretch. A second one is a leg swing. Now with me, I try and get a bit of a traction in my hip and joint, so I feel that clunk as it sort of moves out of position a little bit. Just lean on anything you've got, like a hurdle, a wall, or whatever, and you just swing in back and forth. You do that on both legs. We try and go for 10 on each side, and again, trying to get a bit of a clunk, so it's feeling decompression of the joint. Number 3 for me is going to be the hurdle reach round. So this one, you can lean on a hurdle, wall, or whatever else again, but the idea is that you're spinning your hip round in a hurdle motion. That's just to stretch everything around your hip, front, your legs and the back as well. So you're basically leaning, trying to keep a decent posture, looking up, bringing your leg up and round. So you just go through it 5 times on each, and then move on to the next one. And constantly sort of trying to keep your head up and looking forwards. That's number 3. Number 4 is a laying leg swing. So put your hands out sort of in a crucifix position, and then you're just swinging your leg to meet your hand on each side. This is quite good to give yourself, your SI, a bit of a crack. That can often get quite tight through lifting and all the other exercises. So you go from the front, and then you spin yourself around onto the back, and then you're doing the same exercise again, spinning around and trying to hit your hands. My number 5 is going to be the single leg donkey kick. Now this is quite good again for opening up the hips and giving yourself some dynamic stretching through your legs. For me it's quite key as a long jumper because I'm moving at speed, taking off and using these muscles to their extreme. So again, you're leaning against anything that you've got around, and then it's just a kick out. So a donkey would do it with 2 legs, so that's why we call it a single leg. So again, you're just sliding back and forth, and it's just opening up all parts of your hips. And again, switch legs and do the other one.